are you? Not your name, where you're from, even who you know, or what you possess. Those things do not define who you are. Your authentic self. Loaded question, I know. Our authenticity is our superpower. It's what makes you, you, and me. It's a process and can take a lifetime to figure out. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cece, and we are Awakens. Welcome to my channel. Here in the Vibe Clinic, we're going to discuss not only why it's important to connect to our authentic selves, our higher self, but how. Let's talk about it. Connecting to authenticity aids us to live our best life to our fullest potential, unapologetically, fearlessly, and us. It is the process of connecting to authenticity that teaches us to overcome barriers that's running us away from who we are anyway. Fear, society, conditioning of the heart, the mind, judgment of ourselves and others. These things cause so much suffrage, and the list goes on and on and on. One thing's for sure. After connecting with yourself, you'll never sacrifice that connection again. For nothing. Let's connect. Step 1. Connect with creation. We have got to believe in something outside of ourselves. Recheck your belief system. If you don't have one, develop one. Validate why you feel the way you feel. Make your beliefs show ID. And if that date doesn't say today, then recheck your source. Recheck. Because we have got to make sure that it still serves you, right? We could believe in something with a date 40 years ago. Does it still serve us? Do we still believe in that? Does it reflect our principles, our values? Taking this spiritual inventory gives us great opportunity to strengthen where it's needed. We become open to learning from our mistakes into the wanderlust of the world. Step 2. Be self-aware. Living in conscious awareness is mandatory. Present time is the only time that exists. This moment, right? We cannot allow life's experiences to bind us to circumstances of the past or anxieties of the future. Mad distraction. It's honestly easy to miss life solutions that appear in the moment right before our eyes. Obtain realistic perceptions of reality while being aware of who you are in this time, in this environment and space, and also how do you feel? And what can we do to fulfill our life's purpose? Step 3. Tame the mind. Realizing who we are anchors us to what I call the less of reality, the fearless, the boundless, the limitless. Sheer potential lives here. Developing an unbiased mindset is important. It helps us to combat that inner and outer critic. We restructure and reroute our thoughts and ultimately lower the resistance that we place on our own lives, impeding universal flow, realized or not. Here is where we learn to be all right with expressing ourselves completely and freely and clearly. Communicate not tell off. Want to hear it? Here you go. The pit of authenticity swells upon activation. Spirit realms express coded languages of truth. Concepts slip and slide against reality as time flops knowledge, hand-me-down versions, as a matter of substance to adopt and refurbish as my own. My well of tears overflow from unknown depths, fleeing painful thoughts of who I'm told to exist. Defeats alone trigger strength, yelled and moaned in silence from the body of slaves taken from their souls. Authentic African Americans has a force of silence, appearing in auras of gray. Step 4, healing the heart. Now that that inner critic is gone and we are consciously connected to our authenticity, we realize nothing, no one is perfect. Mistakes were made to be made. Mistakes were made. Yeah, they were. We are connected to creation and gaining access to another superpower, compassion. In this, we have the ability to forgive. Forgive others and ourselves that's manipulated, assaulted, deceived, plain old hurt us. It's necessary, y'all. Many people complain about the intensity of life, but don't want to take nothing off. Carry around all that weight and baggage of things that's 9 times out of 10 that's been projected on them that's not even theirs. Just because it seems as though the concept of letting go is too easy. You are not hostile. You are thoughtful. You know, all we can do is just continue to understand what motivates us every day and align and realign as necessary. Conscious Crew. These steps helped me to truly connect to my highest self. And as we know, that's a life process, but we got to start somewhere. It is time to decide to heal where we at. Did you enjoy yourself? I did. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss any new experiences coming to you every week. Conscious Crew, hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. What's on your mind? The things you want to hear about as well. Let's talk about it. Join the conversation. I love y'all. Peace.